Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Andy from wholesale-help.com. Do you know what time it is?
eBay sellers, tips and tricks. It's time to pimp your business and bring on the clicks. Yeah.
Yes, indeedy. It is time to pimp your business and bring on the clicks. And I am deadly serious about that. So, without further ado, let's get cracking. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about using eBay to find your stock to sell back on eBay. Now, this is a fantastic technique. It is particularly useful if you are a bit short on time. If you've got to get the kids to school, pick them up, juggle a job at the same time, or if you've got a particularly time-intensive job and you don't have a lot of time for yourself to get around the car boot sales, the garage sales, the thrift stores, and all those places where you can pick up really great stock. If you haven't got time to do all that, this is a fantastic technique where you can still buy and sell online and make some very nice extra income for yourself, or a complete income for yourself, using eBay. Because main reason being, you don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to go out on those trips, you don't have to spend some of your time looking for the stock, because you can use eBay, you can get straight onto stuff, and it's a lot less time consuming. So what do I mean when I say use eBay? Well, in the same way that you go around garage sales and thrift stores, there's always people selling their stuff on eBay. Stands to reason. They're not all traders. There's still plenty of people that are just trying to clear out some space from their house, or they've bought clothes that don't fit and they're trying to sell them on. There are all kinds of reasons why people sell on eBay, and we can make use of that using a few different tools. We can home in on some items that are maybe badly listed at not the best time of day, underpriced, bad pictures, bad photos, bad listings, bad auction text. All these sort of things can make a big difference on what the end selling price is. So it's relatively simple to pick these items up for a good price, turn them around and sell them back on eBay. Now, obviously it stands to reason that to make this work, you're going to need two separate eBay accounts. It's no problem. You can open a couple of eBay accounts. You just open an eBay account in the normal way, and so you can have a buying account and a selling account, because the beauty of eBay is it's very transparent and you can see what people are buying and you can see what people are selling and how much they're selling for. So it's fantastic to spy on your competition. It's fantastic to find out what's a hot selling trend using eBay. But at the same time, other people can do that to you. So you don't really want to be picking really good deals up on eBay and then trying to sell them only for your buyers to be able to see exactly how much you've paid for it in the first place. So two different accounts makes it a lot easier just to do your buying on one and your selling on the other. So if you've already got an account with some feedback, use that as your selling account, because the buying account doesn't matter whether it's a brand new account or not really. So that's the first thing to think about. Secondly, there are a few tools we can use. Okay then, this is the website we're going to use, which has a lot of very, very helpful free tools that we can use to find some fantastic bargains on eBay to then go back and sell on our own selling accounts. So some of you may have heard me mention this site before, you may already know about it, but I can guarantee you're probably not getting the best out of it, because it is a fantastic resource if you want to sell and buy on eBay. In this video, we've been talking about not having much time, and this is perfect because these tools will cut down on a lot of time. They'll bring the bargain straight in front of you, and I will show you as an example. Now, I'm in the UK, so we've got the Union Jack here. But if you hover over it, you can select your own country. We've got everybody here, USA, Australia, even Canada's here. How you doing, guys? Comment ça va? Mon sage est dans l'arbre avec ma sœur. You are welcome. Belgium, Switzerland, Ireland, and the Netherlands. Gaat het meisje tot de Nederlands? Australia's, g'day mates and lasses. Spain, don't know any Spanish at all. Germany, baguettes, and all that sort of German stuff. I don't remember any German. Italy, come stai? Va bene. And France, obviously, very much like the Canadians, although they would probably be very insulted by my saying that. Moving swiftly on, select your country up the top there, and getting back onto the subject as soon as humanly possible. So these tools will not only save you time, you will be able to use these tools to actually generate some very, very nice profits. So what am I talking about here? There are a few things. eBay local search, for example. This is fantastic because you put in your postcode and you'll find all the items ending soon in your area. Now, why is that important? Well, there are so many things people list on eBay that may be slightly difficult to wrap, maybe awkward size, bit too heavy, would become costly to post. So a lot of people don't want the hassle, so they just put collection only and they won't post it. And that is to our benefit because there are a lot of items out there which are going to put people off because they're too far away. They're going to look at it and say, well, that's a nice item, it's going for a good price, but I'm nowhere near. It will cost me a fortune to go and get it in fuel and your own personal time and all that stuff, so people don't bother. So it narrows down the audience. There's a lot less people interested in it, which means it's a lot easier to find the bargains. For example, I needed some furniture for my garden. I was looking for a little table, and locally to me I found someone selling a teak table, just a small thing. It was 99p start price, collection only, and no one bid on it. And it was literally 2.5 minutes down the road from me. I bid on it and I won, and I was almost embarrassed to give the guy the pound. I gave him a pound, I gave him an extra penny because I'm that generous. But he was happy, you know, he wanted it out of his way. It was taking up room in his garage, and I did him a service by turning up and taking it away for him. So he was happy. I was very happy with a nice piece of furniture for my garden for £1. So there really are a lot of possibilities with this method. It's a fantastic method, and you will be surprised at how many things in your local area are really not being made use of because people just don't want to be bothered the postage or delivery or whatnot. So check that one out. Now, if you go back up to eBay tools and hover over on that, we'll see this is another great one. It's a new option here, late night auctions. This is people that are listing things. Maybe they're up burning the midnight oil. They might be on shift worker or something like this, but whatever time you're listing the item, that's the time it will sell. So if you happen to be listing at some strange time like 3, 4, 5 in the morning, then that's the time that it will finish. And obviously it gets a lot of its visibility on eBay when it's coming to a close and when it's finishing. And if it's finishing at 5 in the morning, then there's going to be no one around to see it. So again, much more increased opportunities to find things. Let's just have a quick look. You click on that and it will take you through, and as you can see, I've already clicked on this because I've already recorded this video once and I realized I had it on pause. So I've actually clicked through and done this, but this isn't set up. I literally just clicked on it and found this. As you can see, there's no bids. It's finishing in 14 hours. It's 99p. It's a Ted Baker jumper, so it's a very good brand, designer brand. No bids whatsoever. It's finishing at 4 in the morning. Now this is a really good opportunity to pick something up. £4 postage, so it'll cost you best part of £5, but I would pay £5 for a Ted Baker items. I've sold quite a few Ted Baker shirts and they go well, and £5 for a jumper isn't bad money. It looks in reasonable condition. There's slight bobbling there on the shoulder, but if you've got one of those machines that can just shave off the bobbles, that will bring it back to life, and otherwise it looks in pretty good nick. It looks like a nice jumper, quite wearable. It looks nice. I'd wear a jumper like that. It's going to be great quality, and it will cost you £5. You're probably going to be on your own there. I don't think you'll get many other bids. So this is a really good example. Just one click and you're into something which is designer. It's size large, so it's a good size, good popular size. It's a bit bobbly, but basically it's a good jumper. All it needs is a quick wash, hang it up when it dries so the creases fall out, and you have a nice item to sell. And I can guarantee to you that you'll sell that. I would list that at what, 24, 29. I'll probably put it up for £29, drop it back to 24 if I didn't get it for a quick sale, but I would fancy that at 29.95. Yeah, I would expect that to sell pretty quickly at that price. And obviously that is a handsome profit margin. You know, all fees, everything, all fees, all costs to you, out of the way, £18, just under £20 profit, which is a very nice profit. You won't get that in new item retail, hardly ever. For a £5 investment, you'd be lucky to get a £5 profit in new item retail, that's for sure. That just shows you how easy it can be, and that's the first one I've found. You may find that there are even better ones there, and you might want to leave that alone because it's slightly bobbly. But if you list it that it's slightly bobbly, if you can't get the bobbles off, then people understand what it is, and it's a nice looking jumper. I would definitely go for that, no problems at all. So it shows you how easy it is to do. And the last tool I want to show you on here is the eBay Sniper. Once you've found a load of things that are selling at 4 in the morning, you're obviously not going to want to hang around till 4 in the morning to buy it. So you can use the eBay Sniper, which means you put in your item number, put it in there. Okay, it wants me to log in. So put your item number in there. Tell it how much you want to bid, your maximum bid, and you can say, you can bring it right the way down to just a couple of seconds less, so you can really beat other people, which is a fantastic use for this. That's why it's called a sniper. You can just go from a distance and bang in a bid in the last few seconds and win. Quite often you'll beat people that are bidding themselves, because they won't leave it until because they've got to reload the page and things like that. Most people, if they're doing it themselves, might wait till the last 10 seconds at the latest if they're brave. So you can get underneath them and grab a good win. So you click on Add Snipe and it's done. So you've got a picture there to confirm that's the item. You tell them your maximum bid. Okay, you could say you'd pay a couple of pounds more just to be sure, just in case someone has a crack at it. You could put maybe £2 on there. So you're paying up to, £6 or £7 maybe you're prepared to spend on it. But I wouldn't expect anyone to get any bids on that. So even just the 99p. The next day you wake up and you found that you've won the item, then all you have to do is pay for it, and it'll get delivered to your door, and you've had to go nowhere to get that item. That's how quick and easy it is to do. You can do that all over the world very, very successfully. If you spend an hour an evening doing that, I can guarantee to you you'll make very nice money. If you've got a busy job or you're strapped for time, then just make time. Forgo that mind-numbing soap that you watch, or that reality show or something like that. Say, I'm going to choose to forego that 1 hour of my evening that I would be watching TV. If you're normally sitting down for 2 or 3 hours, watch for 2 hours and then go upstairs and do this for an hour. You can always find time after the kids go to bed, when you get home from work, whatever it is. Just find an hour and do it regularly every night or every other night, and you'll build your business. You'll make money. You can always find time for something like this. I guarantee to you, once you've got your shop filled with 10 or 20 items like this, you'll regularly make profits. And if you're making £20 an item, whatever that is, $35 an item, it doesn't take long to get a nice little additional income, and you can build that up as much as you like. You can keep going and going and going, and you can even replace your job if that's what you want to do. So if you don't have time for the thrift shops and the garage sales and the flea markets and swap meets and all that sort of thing, you can do it from the comfort of your own home. You can even do it in front of the TV. If you must watch the TV, you can have it on your laptop or your iPad, and you can be browsing these sort of things while you're watching the TV if you must. Let me know what you think of this method in the comments. Like I say, let's put our heads together. If you've got any ideas how this could actually be expanded, how it could be done even better, then let me know in the comments. Make yourself heard. If you have any additional questions, put them down in the comments and I will answer them underneath. What do you think? Do you like this? If you like this technique, hit the thumbs up button underneath the video, or share it on YouTube. Hit the share button and stick it on your YouTube profile, or tweet it. I appreciate your involvement, and I appreciate your time to watch the video. As usual, my name's Andy Lawrence. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you on the very next video.